Really? Sydney?
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Nah.
I want to go to Sydney if I make another trip.
Yeah, you should. Sydney's better than Melbourne.
Melbourne was pretty cool, though.
It is cool.
So says your travel agent.
Yeah.
Go ahead, guys.
Well, how would you describe the atmosphere around the team right now, heading into a kind of an important game?
I think the atmosphere is, I mean, it's been great. The guys are positive. I think the guys have been positive throughout the whole entire playoffs, and I think that's what's, being so encouraging with our team. We have great veterans. We have guys that have been in this situation. With Kyrie, he's been here, and, he's, lit a spark and has been a great leader for all of us, and, the same goes as Luka.
The old saying is that the hardest game to get in a series is the closeout. What can you learn from the fact that you guys had a closeout game against the Clippers?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a very similar series as the Clippers series. But, yeah, I mean, I think any closeout game, OKC's they're going to give us, everything they have, and it's up to us. But in saying that, I think, we have to give everything we have too, make sure that we, cement ourselves into the next round. That's where we want to be. So, I think it's going to be a battle, and I'm looking forward to it.
You guys are a win away with not the normal offensive production from Kyrie. How do you think that is? What do you think you've done to make that happen as a team?
I mean, guys, stepped up. PJ's had a huge series. D. Jones had an amazing series. And, it's awesome, for them. But, also for Kyrie to be able to, trust in his teammates like that, I think that's huge. And it just shows, not only him as a player, but also him off the court, too.
I think Kyrie is 13-0 in closeout games. How crazy is that somebody can run up that kind of record?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I don't know that stat off the top of my head, but I think it's awesome. I mean, it shows, he's a winner and he's competitive.
Josh, y'all held the Thunder to under 100 points. What are y'all doing so well defensively that is kind of throwing them off?
I think just sticking to our game plan. I mean, I think the whole, 100 points, I remember the first day of training camp, it's one of the first things, coaches talked about is we need to hold teams under 100, and that's what we need to, hold our heads to. And obviously, during the regular season, I don't know if we really did that most games, but we're here where it counts now, and I think everybody's taking responsibility on the defensive end. Everybody knows their mistakes, but, we're not hanging our heads on it, and we're making sure that it's a, next play mentality, and guys are really locking in on the defensive end. The playoffs is every single possession matters, and I think guys realize that, and, we want to win, so we're willing to go as hard as we can on the defensive end.
Last game, it seemed like Luka played with a lot of joy. What is playing with that Luka like?
To me, Luka's always full of joy. Might not seem like it, sometimes, but Luka's always, he sometimes, he doesn't seem like he's happy, but he's always, there's a little kid inside of Luka all the time, and it is cool to see that. It's been a long season for him. It's been a long season for everyone, and I think anytime you can see, your teammates, just one teammate smiles is contagious. So I think it's always awesome to see that, and yeah. He's smiling today too, so yeah.
What are film sessions like this time of year? I mean, is it coaches talking more, or are you guys asking questions more?
I think it's a little bit of a mix. I think one of the cool things about coaches, the way he does things is it's a player it's a players league, and he values our opinions, and he values what we see on the court too. So. I think it just depends. Obviously it's film of us, messing up, but at the same time, the floor is open, and there's certain things that from a player's perspective that we may see, and he's always open to that. And we have great leaders that have been in these situations, like like Kyrie and Markieff and guys like that are always he's always open up to opinions. Thank you.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it.
All right. I gotta go ask. But yeah, you guys can wait out here, but we're gonna. The gym is closed for their scrimmaging.